Yes, hello and welcome to another vlog from Ben R Rider. Today we're testing out the Yamaha XMAX 125 2021 model year. As you can see here, it has 9 kilowatts of power, 12 horsepower, 11 Newton meter, 125 cc engine, 1 cylinder. It is, I think, after the Euro 5 change, is a little bit less powerful than the predecessor of this, and so it is actually not really on par, to be honest, with all the other 125 scooters. It lacks the power, but it is very heavy. It weighs 166 kilos, and the good thing about this scooter though is that it has a lot of storage space underneath the seat. You can put 2 full-faced helmets underneath the seat, and of course, you know, the top box which you see here is extra. There are some parts on this scooter here which are extra, like the ends on the handlebars. These are extra. Also the license plate holder is different. Also we have some, the where you put your feet there, they put these optional plates there. Let's get to the controls, the display and the storage space now. So on the left hand side here we have the brake lever for the rear brake. Then we up here we have the switch, toggle switch for the start-stop. This is the difference to the XMAX 300. The 125 does have a start-stop system. We have a light switch here, high beam, low beam, passing light. We have a turn signal switch, left, right, in the middle to press to off, to turn it off. Then we have the horn lever here. The horn button is here on the right hand side. We have the kill switch, we have the hazard light switch, and we have the trip info switch. For the display I will show you in a moment. We have the throttle and the lever for the front disc brake. So about the display, on the left hand side we have the speedometer, on the right the RPM counter, in the middle multifunction LC display which is inverted. On the left hand side we have the fuel level, on the right hand side we have the coolant temperature gauge. Up there we have different values we can switch around with a button. In the middle we have the clock. Down below we have also different values we can change. Let's change the upper value first. We have the average fuel consumption in liters per 100 kilometers. We have the actual fuel consumption, kilometer per liter, actual liters per 100, average speed, outside temperature, battery voltage, traction control on, off, and that's about it. Down below we can change from trip. We have only one trip. We have the trip time, we have the trip oil, we have trip V-belt, and we have the odometer, and that's it. And that's everything about the display. I will show you the storage space now. So storage space wise, we have 2 cubby holes in the front. We can open them. If we put the switch to the open position, we can open the left lid here, which is actually lockable. When you lock the scooter, we have a 12-volt connection in there. You can put an adapter for USB in there if you want. On the right hand side we also have about the same size compartment, but on the right hand side it is not lockable. If we press the seat button, we open up the seat, and as you can see, it is very big underneath the seat. 2 full-faced helmets can fit in there, gloves and some other smaller stuff. As I said, we have a top box on this one installed, but this is only optional. So I have to hurry a little bit because I think the weather is changing. It's going to be rain. This is about it. You will get my riding impressions now when we go back to the dealer. Let's get on the scooter now. So this is the Yamaha XMAX 125 2021 model year, and we'll take it now back to the deal. Let's go for a little ride. When you get on the scooter, the seat feels comfortable. You have a big lumbar support in the rear. Everything seems to be fine. I'm not sure how it feels when you ride on it on longer stretches. I have the XMAX 300 TechMax version. It has a different seat, and I can tell you the seat on the TechMax version is very comfy, also on longer rides. This is a regular standard seat. I'm not sure. At the moment it feels fine, but I'm not sure how it would feel after some kilometers on it. The handling, let's go first to the to the things that you can actually see here. We have mirrors, Yamaha standard. You can see everything basically in the mirrors. No complaints about the mirrors, pretty nice. The windscreen is not so good at higher speeds. It is adjustable in 2 positions, only with tools. This is the lowest version here, the lowest position at the moment. Also, I think you can actually take off this cap here, and underneath there is a connection, electrical connection, so you can get the optional Yamaha USB bracket to mount, or whatever they call it, and then you can actually put your navigation here, and down there you can connect your USB. So that is pretty handy, but it costs, I think, quite a lot of money to put that there. What else do we have? The handling in the corners is pretty nice. I'm fairly familiar with it now because I ride the bigger version, the XMAX 300. What else can I say? The under seat compartment for me was very important when I bought my scooter. It had to be the Honda Forza series or this one, the XMAX series, because they have a lot of storage space underneath the seat. For me, that's very important because I don't have a car and I need this for grocery shopping as well. The power of the 125, yeah, I think it is lacking a little bit. It could be higher. They have now 12 horsepower. Why did they not get it up to 15 horsepower? I don't really know. It weighs 166 kilos, so that is quite heavy for a regular 125 scooter. Okay, this is a maxi scooter. You get more storage space, but maybe less power here. The fuel consumption, I'm not sure. Okay, I reset it when I was at the dealer. I didn't put many kilometers on it yet. I will put all the technical data for you on the screen, because I don't think, you know, above 3 liters, that's really normal. So I'm sure it will go down drastically, actually. Yeah, the XMAX 125 was really not available for test ride for almost a year actually now. I tried to test ride it, but because of the logistic crisis and stuff like that, it was never available for test ride. Now it is, and I'm sure the 2022 model will come out soon. But I also heard there will be no changes there, only different colors as usual. I think this is available in 3 colors. Yeah, so if you're used to this, actually cornering and stuff like that, that's not a problem. It's quite nice, handles nicely. It basically feels like the 300, only that you have less power here available. Let's do a brake check here. Okay, that's what I also noticed in the German video. I think somehow I should see that from the outside. I have the feeling that it actually slips, you know, the tire. I mean, it has ABS, so it shouldn't be. I had the same impression just a few minutes ago. And I also noticed stuff like that, behavior like that from my old NMAX. Another stop. Okay. Now it worked. Let's see how fast it turns back on when I twist the throttle. Yeah, fairly quick. Basically like Honda. Let's turn it off for 0 to 100. Piaggio is way slower than on this one actually, but Honda and Yamaha are pretty good. So let's do the 0 to 100 check here. And go. Okay, that should be enough for the 0 to 100. Okay, I was just wondering what is going on. It's starting to rain. There's sun and it's starting to rain. Okay, that's great. Yeah, let's quickly finish this off, our test right here in half rain, half sunshine. It's not April yet, is it? When you go at higher speeds, it is actually preferable to put the screen up a little bit. I'm 175 and I have it mine in the highest position, but it's also not very good in this position. So the wind protection is not really that great on the XMAXs, but better than nothing, I guess. Everything else, it is a very solid scooter. So you can go on the highway, freeway with this, no problem. It is very stable. It is fairly heavy, so it stays good in the tracks here. And yeah, I don't have anything else or bad to say about this, except of course it's only a 125. I have full power here. We are going up an incline, and there's not much happening here. I tested the maximum speed when I came here, and it was around 100 according to the speedometer. So it's also not really that powerful compared to other scooters. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Let's make it quick and short. This is my quick test ride of the XMAX 125 here in the rain and sunshine from Malaga. Thanks very much for watching. This is Ben Rider out. Take care. Bye bye.